This just in, Michelangelo has risen from the dead and has come straight to Fox News from the graveyard to do an interview with Sarah Palin. We don't know how much time he will be with us, but let's make the most of it.
Michelangelo di Lodovico, Bernati Simoni, it is a pleasure to have you here with us today.
It's a pleasure to be here. I was a little hesitant to come back with Obama as president, but it's been a while since I've spoken to anyone. And when I heard you were going to be with Fox News today, I had to come and speak with you.
I don't blame you, since you died on February 18th, 1564. The world of art has been very, very bland.
I love your southern drawl.
Thank you, Michelangelo.
And that's so wonderful to hear. I've always tried to make my art detailed and extraordinary, and I believe that is what made me so famous.
I just couldn't agree more. The amount of work you did all over Italy surpasses many modern-day artists. Now, let's talk about your family.
Well, you see, Sarah, my parents were wonderful people who took part in my upbringing of me and my 5 brothers. Unfortunately, when I was barely a teenager, my mother died, and I was forced to live with a family of stonecutters. While living with my new family, I developed my passion for art and sculpting. You see, Sarah, while being surrounded by hammers and chisels, one really begins to form a desire to try a new profession. Once things got better, I was allowed to come back home and further my knowledge of the arts.
You know, that is just wonderful to hear. Was your dad interested in the arts too?
No, Sarah. No, he was not. When I was born on March 6th...
Well, happy late birthday!
Oh,
That was just yesterday!
Stop it! You're too nice. We can celebrate later.
Good, can't wait.
Well, so on my birthday, March 6th, 1475, my family was of a moderate means in the banking business. I was no interest to continue this. My father was a magistrate for a couple years, and we moved to Florence right after my birth in Caprice. He never influenced my art abilities. I don't know where I got it.
So it wasn't like genetics or anything like that?
I don't know, but it could be.
I understand. Throughout the years, who would you say has developed and influenced your artistic skills?
It all began when I was 13, and my dad noticed an interest in the art and apprehended me to a painter, Michelangelo-Annie. I was exposed to so much with Domenico. I learned the technique of fresco. In 1489, I left Domenico and began to study sculptures in the garden of Lorenzo de' Medici. This is where I began to do sculptures. Actually, my first 2, Madonna of the Stairs and the Battle of the Centuries. Without this opportunity, I could not have gone in a different direction. Then I had the privilege to study under the respected sculptor of Bertoldo de Gabbani. The things I learned and saw from him helped me grow as an artist. I owe so much to this man. It's been a while since I've seen my artwork. Do you know the location of some of my pieces?
Your work in 1508 to 1512 of images from the Old Testament and the Last Judgment can be found right where you last worked on them, the ceiling and altar wall of the Sistine Chapel. People are constantly touring them. The Pieta is now located behind a glass in the chapel to the right of the Basilica entrance in Vatican City. It's so terrible people would try to attempt to vandalize these sculptures. But that will not happen to anyone now that it is behind glass.
Would you take me to see this painting?
Of course. It's right inside. This is Antonio, the cameraman. We're taking a short intermission to take Michelangelo and Sarah Palin down in the local...
Here I come to the museum.
Michelangelo, we've been expecting you. Come on in.
Oh, thanks.
Over here. All right. The first hall of the museum has your prestigious The Last Judgment hanging on our family portrait next to your father. Say hello, Father.
I missed you so much.
And your mother over here. So sad she died so young.
I missed.
Museum hours are closing now, so we gotta get out.
Bye now.
Michelangelo, now that we're back at the studio, it pains me to say that some of your works are lost to this day.
That just saddens my heart.
While we viewed The Last Judgment, it came to my mind that there was some controversy surrounding your famous painting. Am I correct?
I guess there was. That is very correct, Sarah. When I first unveiled this painting in the Sistine Chapel in 1541, many thought it was inappropriate to have new figures featured in the holy place. I convinced them otherwise, and the painting was left up.
Well, good for you. While we're here, I would love to get your personal opinion on some modern day art of the very, very famous Jane Lynch.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. The detailing on the skyline, like wow, I could never have done that.
Would you say this is one of the most talented artists you've seen since your time?
I think I would. I think she surpasses me.
Well, one more serious topic. If you were here in the next 4 years, would you vote myself, Sarah Palin, to lead your country as the United States President of 2016?
Oh yes, I would. Yes, I would. No, we can't have Obama for president ever again. No, we can't.
Well, you see, Michelangelo, we can't have a president for more than 2 terms. So your time has come and gone for the government.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Oh no! It looks as though Michelangelo has come and gone and his time is up. God bless his soul.